What's good, my peeps? It's the Ruckus. I'm coming at you again with another action figure review. This time, courtesy of Marvel Legends, Hasbro Marvel Legends. And what we have here is the beginning of a wave, a series of figures from a wave, which we haven't done in a minute. So looking forward to that. And not only that, but I believe this particular wave, which is the Disney Plus Infinity Ultron Build-A-Figure wave, is the last of the plastic window packaging. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I think this is the last wave of figures doing this. We may still get some individual figures that will get window packaging, but I think this is the last wave of the year, or just, ever, or at the very least foreseeable future. I guess we'll see. Anyhow, as I already stated, this is the Disney Plus Infinity Ultron Build-A-Figure wave, and we're kicking it off with Sharon Carter. Going to get this party started with her. And for the last few times, I get to say you can clearly see the figure in packaging along with the accessories and the Build-A-Figure piece. You've got the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which is where Sharon Carter is from as far as the show. You see Sharon Carter right there below. You've got at the top there a spot varnished Captain America shield symbol. Then on the side you have some artwork of it's artwork. I almost had to retract and say it was a photo, but no, it's some very good digital artwork of Sharon Carter in disguise. On the other side is the same thing, and then on the back we have the same thing, and of course we have a readout, which with the window packaging we always got, that's actually going away too, getting the readouts. And this readout is as follows: in hiding after breaking the Sokovia Accords, Sharon Carter inevitably finds herself entangled in Sam and Bucky's globe-trotting fight. Yes indeed. Below, this is a wave, so you see that we've got Infinity Ultron from the Disney Plus series What If. There, that's the Build-A-Figure. Then you see the 7 figures needed to build Ultron, or I should say 6, because Moon Knight is unneeded. But all figures of the wave are being displayed right there. So that's what we got. Turn her to the front, and without further ado, let's get her out of packaging and see what's up. So here's our first look at Sharon Carter out of her packaging. As you can see her 360 degrees going round and round. While she's doing that, you should already know the rules by now. Go down below, hit that like button. Let's get the likes up. The algorithm loves that. And since you're down there, if you have not subscribed to the channel already, please do so. Help the channel grow. I greatly appreciate you. So while you're doing that, and while Sharon is getting dizzy, we will check out the accessories. Sharon Carter comes with the head that will help you build Infinity Ultron, and you see it's got the I believe that's the Mind Stone in his forehead there, and of course he's got the 4 eyes. You can see looking in the mouth, there's the vision that's in there. I was calling him Voltron during the show, and you see that the head is molded in a silver plastic color. Got some paint on the back there, so there it is. We'll of course see Ultron in his glory when we get through all of these figures. Sharon also comes with both pieces of Infinity Ultron's spear / staff, and these two were also molded in a silver plastic. There's some marbling throughout, but it's all good. There's also some paint apps, like some brown paint in these divots, if you will, and on both sides there. So we'll put this together, of course, when we're ready to build Ultron. Mines are a little bit warped, so I'm going to have to apply some heat. Sharon herself comes with an extra set of hands, some closed fists here, because she can throw down. She comes out of packaging with a couple of grasping hands. I like to call them grippers. He also comes with this knife. It's just molded in a flat black. There are no paint apps on it whatsoever. And yeah, that's basically all it is. Just a molded knife in black. Finally, Sharon Carter comes with this baton or staff, if you will. This is a telescoping kind of staff. You see the section right there. This doesn't telescope. It would have been nice if it could, but that's exactly what it is. It's molded in a silver plastic, and you see there's some paint along the handle there, black. So we've got Sharon here close up, and I guess the first thing we're going to do is really take we're going to investigate that head sculpt. We'll see how close to accuracy it is. And I've got to say, pretty sculpt, definitely that. But I'd have to look real hard to be able to see her in there. Turn the angle. It's a little bit better. Total profile, yeah, I can see her now. Total profile, it's all in the nose. But yeah, and on the other side, yeah, on profiles I can definitely see her. The hair is nice. She's got a wash and it's blonde, but she's got a nice brown wash in the hair, so that's pretty cool. Eyes painted nicely, lips also, and yeah, so that's pretty cool for the head sculpt. As far as the rest of her goes, her jacket, her arms of course are molded in the color of her jacket, the sleeves green, and so she's got that like overcoat. But here's what's cool: she's wearing a hoodie, right? And if you notice, the hoodie is blue, so that means something different. She's got dual overlays there. Look under there, she's got her hoodie with some zippers underneath there, so that's pretty cool that they did that. It'd been nice if she came with additional arms that you could swap out, take this jacket off, and just have her sport the hoodie. But alas, that isn't what time it is. Anyway, her upper torso molded in that black, and of course the from the the upper chest on up through the neck is painted flesh tone color, and she does have some paint on her belt buckle there, some silver, so that's cool. But other than that, the rest of her is just black, and that's about the size of it. Turning her to the back, once again, you can see that hoodie is blue, and that's about it for pretty simple in terms of her design. Basically just the civilian attire. As far as her articulation, her head is on a dumbbell, so she can look down that far, and you can already tell, see, with that hair and with the hoodie getting in the way, she's not looking up. You can scratch that action. She can turn her head left and right. She can give you some of that attitude, yes indeed. As far as her arms are concerned, making sure that this is just a typical old school female buck. So she can get her arms raised up to 90 degrees. She can do the 360, and she's got single jointed elbows that of course swivel. Once again, like I said, this is old female buck style. She's got, with the wrists, rotation, and she's got a horizontal hinge, and that's for all her hands. So that's what you get there. As far as her ab articulation, it's all in the diaphragm, as per usual with females. She's getting you nothing going forward. She can go back. It's going to be impeded somewhat because of both the hoodie and the jacket. She can lean with it, rock with it, and go left and right, rotation style. She can move her legs pretty doggone wide, even though they'll be somewhat impeded by her jacket, but you can circumvent that. It's okay. She can do 90 with the legs, not that much going back. She's got the thigh cuff. She's got double jointed pinned knees. As you can see, once again, it's the old school female buck. She has no ankle articulation. She can point her toe forward that far. She can move it up that far, which isn't that much, but that's because of the nature of her shoe slash boot. She does have ankle pivot, and you know what time it is. She's got holes, peg holes at the bottom of her feet. Measuring out our Sharon Carter here. She's standing just a tick over 6 inches tall. So right now I've got Sharon wielding both her knife and her baton. Like I said, she came out of packaging with grasping hands. I call them grippers. I'll tell you what, it would have been nice if we would have gotten some type of, if the hoodie, which is the hood is connected to the sweater itself, it would have been nice if we got a hood that we could actually place on her head, just like how they have it on the side and back art of the packaging. But alas, it is not to be. And just giving you another angle of our girl Sharon Carter here, of course I applied her right fist. So yeah, so that's what this is what you got. I'm liking that jacket though. Nice, you know, and the combination with the hood, that's pretty cool. And now for some comparisons. First up, of course, you know we had to do it. We've got the MCU Sharon Carter side by side with the comic version of Sharon Carter in her white shield uniform, wielding some kind of space age gun while simultaneously having 2 unremovable pistols in her holster. They are painted nicely though. And finally, I've got Sharon Carter posed up with a couple of her series mates. We've got on our left, her right, Bucky, aka the Winter Soldier, sporting that Wakandan vibranium metal arm. And then of course on our right, we've got Baron, helmet, Zemo, the dance champion. Yes indeed. And no, I'm not going to have her matched up with Sam Wilson, Falcon / Captain America, because he's currently in a flying pose in one of my detolfs, which is where I got Zemo and Bucky out of, and whom Sharon will join once I conclude doing this wave. So no Sam this go round. So to sum it all up, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Disney Plus wave, Infinity Ultron Build-A-Figure wave, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Sharon Carter, otherwise known as the Broker, even though no one else really knows that except us, is a pretty nice figure. I mean, it's on the old style female buck, which is unfortunate, but for what it is, it's still pretty good. I'm loving the hoodie and the green jacket overlays. That combo is great. I do wish that the hood was removable and we got a second hood that you can actually fit over her head, or better still, if you know, barring that, it's the hood would still need to be removable, because my other suggestion would have been to have an additional head sculpt with her head in the hood. So we didn't get that. She comes with that nice bow staff, that telescoping baton, which is a cool accessory. She wielded that in the show. She also has a big old Bowie knife that she comes with, a second set of hands, fists that were additional. She came out of packaging with what I call the grippers. And yeah, she's got a nice wash to her hair. As far as the face print is concerned, the photo reel, it's decent, it's serviceable. I can't really see too much head on, but profile, especially direct 90-degree profile, is spot on. And on certain diagonal angles, you can see glimpses there. So it's pretty good. So anyway, that is Sharon Carter, and this is the Ruckus. Please, down below, if you haven't done it already, if you joined late, please like the video, share it with others so they can come on board too. And of course, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. Let's get this moving. Leave your comments below, questions, concerns, criticisms, what have you. You know you can bring them to me. And if you want to be notified for the next time I upload a video, if you like what you've been seeing, please hit that notification bell, and notified you shall be. On behalf of the Broker, aka Sharon Carter, this is the Ruckus, and I'll leave you with this: the hunt continues. And I'm out. Peace.